lot of Asian women or Asian families don't accept the black man as a person or as a suitable mate for a relationship. So my question will be, since you've only dated a white guy, are you comfortable? Are you open to dating a black guy? And if you're not, that's fine. You can just say why.
Hello.
Hi, Belinda. How are you?
I'm good. What about you?
I am wonderful. I'm wonderful. So I appreciate you coming on our show. So thank you very much. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What's your name, where you're from, and what you do.
Yeah. I'm Belinda. I'm from Thailand and now I just work online.
Okay. So you're from Thailand and you work online.
Yeah.
Okay. Could you tell me a little bit about what online work looks like?
Yeah, I work about OnlyFans.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So how long have you been doing OnlyFans?
For now it's like 1 year already.
Well, yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
So I guess my question is, I haven't gotten a chance to meet a person who is single who does OnlyFans. So I guess my question will be, what's what do you enjoy the most about OnlyFans? And if you were to have a boyfriend, do you think that you will feel comfortable continue to do OnlyFans?
Um like you mean like what I'm interesting to do OnlyFans, right?
Yeah, well, the question will be more like, if you had a boyfriend and your boyfriend said he doesn't like you doing OnlyFans, would you feel comfortable still doing OnlyFans, or would you stop for your boyfriend?
If I have boyfriend, yes, I can stop. But yeah, the first time he have to accept me first, like I did OnlyFans, because like I do OnlyFans because like I like to travel, and yeah, if I do OnlyFans, it's like I can like travel and work together in the same time, like that.
Okay. So I guess tell me more about yourself, right? You said you've been doing OnlyFans for a year. How long have you been single?
I've been single for like 3 years.
3 years, okay. And over the last 3 years, have you had a chance to meet anybody that potentially could be a boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, or a person that might want to get married over 3 years since you've been while you were single?
In 3 years, like I open like a date with someone, but yeah, we don't have like connection together with like it's not work, so it's not like happening to be like boyfriend and girlfriends.
Okay. Why do you think it didn't work? What would you say would be the reason why you felt that it didn't work?
Um, like sometimes like because we how to say is like the personality mindset something like that, and it's sometimes it's about my English also, like it's hard to understand each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So was he a foreigner? I presume when you said it's hard for you guys to understand each other, was he a foreigner or was
Yes.
he okay?
Yeah.
What country was he from?
um you mean the guy I did with before?
Yes, your ex-boyfriend. What country was he from?
French.
French? Okay.
Yeah.
Did he speak more French or English, or do you
Yeah,
maybe
he's
because you mentioned a language barrier?
yeah, he can speak English, but it's like the accent is like hard to understand, and my English is a
Okay.
little bit also, so it's hard to like communication.
I understand. Thanks for telling me that. So I guess my question for you would be, if he was a French guy, I guess I know there are black French guys, there's white French guys.
Mm,
What would you say his race was? Was he a black French guy or was he white?
White.
Okay. Okay. So this is gonna have me ask some questions, right? Because what I've noticed is there's been more of a mixed relationship over the last few years. A lot
Mm-hmm.
of Asians are dating blacks, a lot of whites are dating blacks, and a lot of whites are dating Asians. But I've noticed there's still a stigma, or there's still a perception about the black man when it comes with the Asian woman. A lot of Asian women or Asian families don't accept the black man as a person or as a suitable mate for a relationship. So my question will be, since you've only dated a white guy, are you comfortable? Are you open to dating a black guy? And if you're not, that's fine. You can just say why.
Like for me, I'm open like to date with a black guy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever dated a black guy before?
Yes, before, yes.
Okay. And how long ago was this?
Um, I think it's like 1 years before.
Okay. Wow, that's not too long ago. Okay, good, good. So why did this relationship not I guess why was there not any more than just a short date, if you will, with this guy?
It's just short date because like the guy I date with is like from America,
Okay.
and they're gonna have like the accent like so fast, and maybe it's like I don't have like how to say, like not spark.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. So I just like decide to like, okay, just be friends after that.
So you felt the relationship wouldn't have any legs, if you will, right? There was nothing to the relationship because you
Yeah.
guys would not understand each other. Did he live in Thailand or did you come to live in the United States?
Again, please.
Sorry, did he live in Thailand with you, your boyfriend, the black guy, or did you come to the United States?
No, he just come here for like vacation, so we just meet.
Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. So, what I like that you mentioned is that you are open to dating outside of just one race, which is good. Um, you also mentioned that you've dated, the French white guy, which was the guy before, and then the black guy. With which you the one that you had the long relationship with. How long were you guys in a relationship for?
You mean like my ex-boyfriend?
Yes, your ex-boyfriend.
Not too long, like a 5 month.
Oh, okay. So, what would you say your longest relationship was?
Um, like before I have like Thai boyfriend also.
Yeah,
Before
absolutely.
like
With a Thai
foreigner.
boyfriend, foreigner, anyone, all your entire
Yeah, five
relationship.
years.
5 years. Okay.
Yeah.
And why did you not get married to the guy you were with for 5 years?
It's like I have to move to
Okay.
another province. Yes, and then it's like he get jealous, so I don't.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. So when you say he got jealous, now I'm sorry if I asked this question, but I want to make sure I understand. The reason why I say that is most men don't just get jealous for no reason. So there must be something that probably triggered him. When I say triggered, it's like something that made him feel there was a reason to feel jealous. So let me ask you this. Did you give him any reason for him to feel jealous? Did you do anything that made him feel jealous?
Mm, I don't know. It's like I don't have time before. Like I work at 7-Eleven, if you know that in Thailand. It's famous. And I don't have time like that. And he get jealous. Like maybe it's like I meet someone like that. For example, if I finish work, I have to come back home. Like in that time, like I told you, I told him like finish work, and I have to call him because we stay like different city.
Okay.
Yeah, so he gets there as like maybe why I'm not call him in the same time like I told him like I finish work. You understand
Sure.
me or not?
No, I do
Yeah.
understand. So no, I understand what you're saying. So
Yeah.
from what you're telling me is it sounds like he's the kind of guy where he needed to know what you were doing at every second, right? So it
Yes.
means everything you do, you have to let him know. If you're going to go to the bathroom, you need to tell him you're going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
fair. That's fair, and I'm sorry that that happened to you, right? Because unfortunately, there are guys out there like that. Now,
Yeah. So it's made me uncomfortable like that.
sure,
So.
exactly, and it's painful when a man does that because now this is something I'm going to say. When a man
Mhm.
does something like that, he's no longer a man because he no longer operates like a man. He's now taking on the role of the woman, right? He's
Mhm.
trying to be what the woman is in the sense that he's worried about what her actions are, what she's doing, and there is no confidence in the relationship. Now, when that happens, you, as you know, the girlfriend, you don't have respect for him because now you feel that he feels he needs to overcompensate for your presence by
Mhm.
always trying to make sure that he can reach out to you and have you reach back out to him. So that's a problem when a man does that. Um, I think I have a big problem about with that. I think that's weakness, and that shows that he wasn't strong enough. Now, on the other hand, if you were to date a man who lives overseas, like a foreigner, right, that lives in the US, what you're going to find that it's a challenge is the fact that you have to some way somehow communicate with him all the time. So you have to tell him, you know, at least talk to him once or twice a day, right? That's how you know your relationship can grow. Don't you think that's going to be a problem?
No, it's
Why do you
not a
say
problem.
that?
It's like you mean like sometimes it's just texting, right?
It's
Like telling you what
sometimes
I'm
more than
doing.
texting, right? Yeah, of course, sometimes more than texting. So let's assume this. Let's assume with what you do, you mentioned you do OnlyFans. Let's assume you're
Mhm.
having a session, right? Which I don't know what OnlyFans is. I've really never been on it, so I don't know too much about it, but I've heard about it. So let's
Mhm.
assume you're having an OnlyFans recording session, you're putting content out there. And in the process of doing something like that, now you find yourself where your boyfriend is trying to get a hold of you. Are you going to stop what makes you money to communicate with him? Or are you going to finish the recording and then reach back out to him maybe 2, 3 hours later? And now he feels uncomfortable and he's asking you questions. And this brings back flashbacks of what you had in your
Mhm.
past life, right? With your ex boyfriend, of somebody asking you, what are you doing? Where are you at? Why are you, you know, why don't you call me right now? So,
Mhm.
how do you think you can handle that kind of a challenge? Because that is going to be a challenge, don't you think?
Yes. For me, like I can't stop it. Like I told
Okay,
you the first time.
sure.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I'm not saying that because I want you to stop, right? I'm only saying that because I want you to think about how certain things can make it a little bit hard, right? On what your expectations are. Because as a man, I can tell you, yes, I come into a situation, I feel comfortable, I like you, I love you well enough where I don't
Mhm.
care what you do. Okay, fair
Mhm.
enough. Well, what happens when 3, 4 months into the relationship, and I noticed that we start getting stagnant because we're not, you know, we're not in a position where we could talk all the time, and
Mhm.
we can't talk all the time because I have to respect your job. Well, now there's a disconnect, right? So I'm not able to communicate with you, you're not able to communicate with me, and then you might find yourself maybe entertaining other people, and I might find myself entertaining other people. So that could create problems in relationships, and I've seen that happen many times. So that's why it's good to know what to do or how to address these things before you get there, right? So that's
Mhm.
again why I was asking those questions. um Let me ask you this: when it comes to the type of man that you like, what's give me the your idea of the perfect man. What's the perfect man look like for you?